at whatever department is you work at, you're gonna see these bunkers like this. They usually start. You see the line right there? They usually start from one line all the way to the other line. So whenever you see water, usually if you look at the coils in here, right? If you look in there, you will see water. So usually that means that it's plugged. So what you do is shut the power off, and then you gotta look for that drain right there. See that cover right there? You get one of these little toilet plungers off the shelf. Give it a few plunges. And see the swirlies, and make sure already unplugged. That's all you gotta do. In order to get to these, the only thing you're gonna be removing is you're gonna be removing these shelves right here, these part right here, and then you're gonna remove the bottom piece, and then you'll get to this. That's the only thing you have to remove. All right, so wait for it to go down. Usually you would have a brush, but this one's not that bad, so I could use the plunger to do it. But you want to get most of that bottom. So next time you're at if you work in produce like I do, and you see that they tell you that they need you to unplug the drain, this is what they're talking about. Okay, you give it a couple more plunges if you want to. Not that it needs it, but all right. So you could see. There you go. So what I'll end up doing is I'm gonna go and get the soap. I'll get some soap and maybe a brush and just scrub this real quick before I put it all back together. All right, let's carry the plunger back. No, this is not a toilet plunger from the bathroom. I actually got this one with packaging and everything, brand new, and I have it in our department, the produce department. Right now, I'm just gonna fill a bucket up, okay? Bucket up with soap. Let me put the plunger back. So we keep the balloon, helium tanks and all that, but yeah, you would get, this is the shelving unit that goes on top. So you can see still has the tags and all that. So this is the shelving unit. Hey, what's up, Chloe? You have to sleep. I know, I gotta sleep when I get out of here. And then these are the plates. This is what goes first, and then after that, it's this goes on top. So that's pretty much all you have to do. It's not that hard, but that's how you do it if they tell you to unplug the drain or if they tell you to clean it. That's pretty much all you have to do. Now, just get one of these buckets like this. Then our system's set up so that you get wash, rinse, or sanitize. I'll leave it on wash. And then I'll just grab the hose. And we'll just put enough water so that I could take it over there and pour it down into the drain. Usually I have a hose that goes out there, but this didn't require me to use the hose today because it was an easy fix. I'm a multitask. I use that, a little bit of soap, and 1 bucket of water. That's all we need, guys. We don't need nothing else than that. And then I have one brush. Who the fuck took my brush, yo? Hate when they do that shit. Well, somebody took the brush, so I'm gonna take their brush. It's usually a bigger brush than this. But La Chaparrita, have a good night, all right? Let's go over there. ¿Cómo está? All right, so we'll go take this over there real quick. See how much stuff's left. There shouldn't be that much left because I unplugged it or unclogged it. So now all we gotta do is just scrub. Yeah, you see, all the water is gone. So now you're just gonna take this brush and you want to get most of this. Yeah, by the bathrooms. Some of this is yuck. Usually you wear gloves and all that, but you know, like for safety and all that. But yeah, everything goes down that drain. Unless it's like paper or something like that, you don't want to throw that down the drain. All right. So I'll rinse this off. All right, and now we're gonna put this. We'll put it on top of this one right here. Is it this heavy? It ain't that heavy, but. And that's how you do it, guys. So as you can see, we got all that. Okay. So now we'll go ahead and take the supplies back. Brush this. And we're gonna go to the back. I'm gonna show you guys how to put it back together. Usually this happens if they're not careful when they do like the wet walls and stuff like that and they're hosing it down. If they're not careful, then the next day you'll see water start forming, condensation and all that. All right, so we'll get the plates first. Also thing too is just remember you always have to turn the breakers back on. So I usually do it afterwards in case I don't want the fan to cut me if I accidentally drop something in there. Safety first. Yeah, but I do work in a produce department. If you guys have any questions about fruits or anything like that, you want to see the different types of fruits, or if there's something that you want to know what it tastes like, just go ahead. What's up, Madeline? How you doing? Now, of course, since I'm at work, I don't have anywhere to clip my phone. Let me see if I can put it. I'll put it on top of the lechuga. I'll put it right there for now, just so I could put the plates in there. As you can see on the plate, this is the lip. This is gonna go on the bottom. Then the next one you put in there is gonna go on top of this one. So you're interlocking them pretty much. Now there's one already set on there, so that's it. That's how you do it. That's how they all should be. Right there like that. What's up, Colin? So they're interlocking much. You'll see like where the lip is, the other one goes on top. So therefore they can move, but they won't be able to come off. All right. Let's go get the other part now. Good. But yeah, I'm gonna be going from now on. I'll be doing these lives, showing you guys, the different things we do here. Like I said, I'm in produce, but I used to do deli before this. I did 9 years in deli. So if you guys have any question about the deli, I could also answer those. Seeing how I still train people over there. And then the other piece for it is these. These go on top. This is just telling you what goes on what. Okay? So we'll go put this on real quick. And then we'll go ahead and turn the power back on. And put the product back. All in all, like I said, cleaning it and all that, this should take you probably about, I would say about 15, 20 minutes. Because, like I said, these weren't that dirty. You just got to hit them with the hose real quick. Same thing with the panels. It's a section where it doesn't get that much dirt because it's mainly like bagged up lettuce and backed up spinach. So I got to remember how these go. Let's see. This is organic lettuce and spinach. Oh, that goes right here. So I took them out in order. Since I took them out in order, see, that's all you do. You just put them like that. So you just go grab the next one. Go like that. Just grab it. I just do it one-handed. And you're just going to set them in there like that. Okay? Cucumbers, and then the last one is green peppers. All right, there you go, guys. It's all set up. Now you can either put the stuff, like here's the stuff that goes on there. So you can either put that stuff away in the back and, let the morning crew do it. LOL, yeah, they don't like that. Or you could go ahead and put it up yourself. I mean, it doesn't take that long to put it back, especially since the peppers and cucumbers are in baskets. So you just put the basket back up. It's mainly the bagged up spinach. Bagged up spinach and stuff like that. That's what you gotta worry about. All right, let's go around this corner. I go turn the breaker back on. I forgot to do it last time, and at midnight, the security team called the manager, the store manager, and told her that somebody needs to come in here and shut the alarm off that went off because the power in the fridge was off. So I try to remember to make sure I turn that back on. All right, guys, that wasn't that bad. See, we'll do this one first. This is the green peppers and the cucumbers. So you just all right. So you just put it back in place. That's all you got to do. Do the same thing with that one. You just see they're all back in place. And then for these two, you just got to put the stuff back. Now, one thing with produce is you do have to keep the organic stuff separate. They'll usually give you one of these. You got to put it, stuff this, like that. You clamp it down. It's pretty much what you got to do. It's just so people know when they come in, Now, come over here. And the letters, regular letters, just gonna put them down like that. Usually line them up. So I put this in here, and I'll do it real quick, guys. Say you want it lined up so it looks nice and neat. Don't let that sand go nowhere. I'll just put the phone down. Like I said, eventually I'll invest on a little clip or something. All right. So that's how they're. So see how it's nice and neat like that. You go front row, back row, and then you just keep going like that. Okay. Same thing with the spinach. The spinach is gonna start at the back. You want the cross breeze to come through here, so you don't want to have them like this where it's blocking. You want to have them like at an angle so that the breeze comes through. And each manager's different, so some managers will tell you, do it one way, then some other manager will come in and tell you to do it another way. Alright, then time for the organic one. Oh, that was a regular one. That's an organic one. Oh, that is organic. My bad, man. Alright, there you go, guys. That's it. That's all you have to do. Alright. Now let's go take these carts back. Let me hold it like that. There you go. Let's take these carts back. And then it'll be time to level. Alright. But that's all you have to do if they tell you to unclog the drains. Okay? And you saw that was easy. As long as you're in a store where they constantly clean that like every week. You saw there wasn't that much in that drain. That's good to clean it. But there has been some stores I've been at where you open that and there's like an inch thick of sludge inside the drain. That's disgusting when that happens. And that's it. Now you just want to, like I said. So pretty much, that's all you got to do. Okay. Like I said, I'm working in the produce department. So if you guys have anything else you want me to show you guys, it doesn't have to be today, so you can see it's all nice and neat. there's a fruit that you want to know about, or something piqued your interest. You want to see what it tastes like, if it's in season, if it's not in season. But this is mainly if you're gonna work grocery, or grocery stores, pretty much. Like, you can't ask me anything about those. I'll answer. I do have about 23 years experience in grocery. So, charge that. Charge the vacuum. Same thing with the plunger. The vacuum only gets used for potatoes, and that's it. Doesn't get used to like vacuum the floor or something like that. Whew. All right, that was like an exercise, yo. But like I said, that'll be it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my stuff. I'll put my backpack on. One Piece. Who doesn't like One Piece? But yeah, I'll go ahead and check real quick. Give it one more. How you doing? Good. How are you? Doing good. I'll give it one more quick look over, and then I think we're done here, guys. I don't think there's much left to do. We had like a few last minute choppers and you know, whatever they touch I have to fix. But other than that, we should be good. And I'll be on here again. Not only this, but at home too, because at home I do have collectibles and all that. So I will be showing you guys before I put the collectibles up in case there's something you guys see. As long as you're subscribed to me, you get first dibs. So if I show something on the live and you want to purchase it, you know, as long as, like I said, as long as you subscribe to me, then I'll let you get first dibs on it. I don't mind it. I like helping people. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here. So I could call the manager over and they could tell me that I'm good to go. All right. As always, thank you guys for stopping by. And like I said, this is going to be the stuff I'm going to be showing from now on. So, man. Just pretty much I'll show you what I do here at work, but also I'll show you the stuff at home and stuff like that. And I think I'll leave this on. I'll leave it on till I get home, I guess. All right, let me see. I got this stuff. I'm trying to see. Let me call the manager real quick. Like I said, we're going to go. Let me get my drink here. Got that Pepsi Zero. And I do have one sponsor, guys. I am going to put the information for that sponsor. I mean, I know a lot of people probably have it. It's Doobie Energy. So if you're into, you know, the energy powders and energy mixes and all that, I do get discounts on those. I can pass that discount to you guys. All right. Let's see. What did I bring? I only brought my backpack in today. I think that's it. Let me pace real quick. MIC to produce. MIC to produce. All right. So now we're heading out. Place don't look bad. Look good. Like I said, might have been a few things here and there. If the last few customers came and touched it. You know, I don't mind it, but you always have one person in the morning that likes to complain because she thinks her shit don't stink. You know what I mean? Can't say nothing nice. Can't say, oh, you know, you must have had a bad day. I helped you out. No, they have to just pretty much say, you did a bad job, this and that. I ain't worried about it. Got my wallet in my pocket. Then once I start driving, I'll put it so that, you know, you guys see out into the road. Hell nah. Tell them they gotta wait their turn, yo. Oh, I did, I took that whole thing apart, and I unclogged the drain.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were saying that it was clogged to...
All right, the fans are all working and everything's good?
Yeah, and I turned the breaker back on. No, I remember that. That's the first thing I said. I was like, hey, last time I did this, I remember the manager had to come back. So let's not.
All right, cool. I'll let you out. So hurry, watch out.
Yeah.
And I'll let you out before I go to the deli.
All right. Do. And they brought us donuts, yo. Yo nuts. Let me get my stuff. This. And what else did I get here? Yogurt, eggs. Got a little bit of grocery shopping here, yo. All right, guys. Let's head on out. These are new shoes, yo. You didn't receive for
Yeah, is it in a bag somewhere?
It should be in, I think it's in that one.
The eggs?
I think.
Oh, yeah, I see it. All right. Here you go, man. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too. All right, let me flip it around, guys. Gives you something. We're going in the parking lot. I don't know why, but I always park at the furthest spot. Way the hell over there. I ain't worried about it though. It's not like I'm scared of anything happening here in the parking lot. You know how it is. People be like, I wish they would, yo. There's a lot of good stores around here. You got China Express, Subway. You also have the Faux Bowl. You have Yonut. They got yogurts and donuts mixed together. I mean, on that side you have KFC, Popeyes. This is my wife's car. All right. We both have a Trax, Chevy Trax, but she likes driving my car. Mainly if she thinks something's wrong with her car. She don't want to drive her car. You see, we have a bunch. She likes collecting turtles. There's turtles everywhere. Let's see. Trying to make it so you guys can see. All right, let's head on home, yo. I don't know if this will play music at the same time that I'm streaming. It might be. Maybe it'll let me do it. Let's see.